Alright, here we are back for episode 8 of Prometheus Eternal Hero. We're going to go through level 9 and finish the main story of this quest now. So, she mentioned going to the volcano, so that's what we're going to do. Just going to swim around a bit, and yeah, just keep moving. Oh, I suppose I could, drop down this thing, get something for it. Got a bomb pouch. And he does not want to give me a nice shot on him. Go down, hit this thing. Yeah, I had to do this first. So just kill these enemies. Don't have to, but I do it anyways, like usual. Just walk through this wall, and you get the bomb pouch here. 8 more bombs. And you can hit this to open up this door and go back out. I think that's permanent, yeah. Not that it needs to be, really, but it's nice all the same. Now we can just swim in places and move on. Here I am, as usual, not using fast travel, which I could do. Where's that one building? Is it over here? Or is it on this side? I think it's on this side. Yes. Here we go. Let's go through here. The Argonauts mean no harm. They are just under the dictatorship of their corrupt leaders. Heroes have attracted enemies to our beautiful land. We do not like to fight, but we will. Thanks. I can't believe the nerve of those so-called heroes. A real hero doesn't steal. So, you return something to him. I think we found it in the actual level 4. Now we got another olive. We got another health capacity is increased again. And we are moving on to level 9. Which is this way. Okay, so it would be pretty simple to just go straight to level 9 by going down, I believe. But instead of doing that, we're going to actually, explore a little bit. So let's just knock this guy out. I wanted to use the flare dancers again, so I thought, hey, let's put them over here. That fire trail lasts forever. I don't like how long fire trails last in a lot of these quests, including my own. So, get all of our magic back basically for killing him right now. Probably not the most useful thing you can get from him. You go down here. This might have been the area where that guy mentioned that you could have gotten stuck, but I did already fix it if this is the area. You can walk through this wall if you want. And I just realized that by walking through this wall, you can probably basically skip going through most of this mini dungeon. But I'm going to go through it the normal way, the intended way. You can do it that way if you choose. Now we get another olive. Go up, up, up. Let's see here. Which one of these buildings is the shop? I don't remember. Actually, I think I do know. But I think there's 2 different shops in this area. I think there's 2 different shops in a few different areas, actually. But let's just keep moving. Cross this little area if you choose. I think maybe these guys die faster to the wand. Possibly. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go this way first before I do anything else. Actually, this isn't the appropriate way to get over there. So, we need to get over there different way. From right there. Might as well do this now. You can blow up some of these things to knock the rubble out of the way, and then you can just go inside them. Like this, and there's actually a zucchini here. Increase some magic a bit. Yeah, might as well go and do this now. Yeah, you can stun these guys. That's the one good thing about fighting them, is that, you know, you can do that. So let's just jump across, drop some bombs, put the bombs on, drop them. Now we can go in here. What are you getting here? Search notes in this building list details on various gods. Oh yeah. Some of the names on the research list catch Prometheus' interest, so you can... Prometheus doesn't feel like reading, though. You can look at them if you want. Prometheus does not read the notes, because he does not feel like it. And because I decided that he wasn't going to. So let's keep moving. Now, I find level 9 easier if you actually go and do all of the mini dungeons first, so it might actually be better to do it that way, but who cares? I don't know if I've even really tested it doing this before anyway, so it'll be nice to see how challenging it actually is when you don't go through the mini dungeons first. I go this way. You can see the olive over there. So let's just move across, grab it, move back across, bomb this, go in. This is one of the shops. Might as well get this fire boomerang. And then go ahead and get this book, Apollo's Fury. This book teaches you how to make fire with your wand. Got a couple things there. Let's keep moving. Gonna go straight to level 9 now, after wasting all this time. Let's see here. Gotta get this out. Come across. Gotta get this out. Come across, like I was saying. Grab the bomb. Use it on the door. It'll open, of course. And now we can go inside to another shop. And then you have this thing, which you can't really afford yet, but it's awesome. Pretty sure it's the like ridiculously strong magic recharge thing, and I might not have enough health for it either way. So originally you could walk here, but you could potentially get stuck on this next screen if you did, because this is a level 9 screen and you need all 8 artifacts to step into the yellow light, which takes you to the heavens. And we are at level 9, Soul Fortress. Listening to Fall Out Boy. Yeah, I quite like this dungeon too. Everything in this dungeon is made a little bit stronger, but it's never too strong in this game. Like I said, things are a bit too easy. I'm all for simple, but could have at least put some challenge into it. Just once you actually get all the equipment you need, it's just easy, super easy. I mean, if I can beat things this easily, it's probably super easy for everyone else, because I'm not that good. So you can go either of two ways to start off. I like to go to the right first, because I find that it's the better direction to go. We need to let's go this way. Just kill some enemies until they drop a key. I don't think it's on this screen, but it probably is, I think so actually, because this looks right. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, it's this screen. Need to kill every enemy here. Bit of a pain when you're dealing with these guys, but here we go. Now we get the key. And we actually start getting regular keys now. I didn't feel like there was a need to change up the keys for this area, so they look normal per se. And now we need to use it to get past this door so that we can knock down those yellow blocks over there. Go down here. Like I mentioned, I like to do this area first, so I think the hammer works better for this side. He summons rocks, or boulders, whatever. I honestly hate boulders in quests, but they are here. I just think they're a little cheap, which explains why I'm using them. I wish there was a way to say no more than, you know, so many on screen at once when it comes to boulders or rocks. That'd be nice. I'm sure it's possible, really, but because I don't dislike the idea of rocks, I just dislike the cheapness of them. Losing health. Yeah, it's definitely a bit tougher when you don't have all of the upgrades that I usually have. Let's just keep moving though. This is where we want to be. I can't really do much from this side though. Just keep going until he's dead. Oh yeah, you could have walked across this way, but I didn't. Just move across, hit this switch, and now those yellow blocks will be down. Keep moving up. Let's go. Oh yeah. Can't really go across there. It's more for decoration than movement, really. Just keep moving up. And now you can go across these. You can also go across some other ones just north of here, but I'm gonna go this way first. Even though I think it might actually be better to go the other way when I think about it. Yeah, it's better to go the other way first. Anyways, just keep moving. Yeah, this area is pretty rough. These things weren't made to be killed so easily as things happen. But you can go ahead and use a potion. Almost didn't get to. But these yellow switches are down, so we can just do it this way. Just move across, and I didn't even see them. That must be it's another one of those things where people would be complaining because of the way the graphics look, blending in too much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after I beat level 9, this is going to be pretty much the end of my playing for today, because I do want to finish that substitute thing I have been working on. So let's... Oh god. Yeah, that's awful. No wonder people were complaining about this crap. You should be able to see what you're fighting against. I think the visuals look nice, but they're not very practical especially for a top-down sort of experience. Just keep hitting these things. We'll get a map for this. So this is the right side of Soul Fortress, which we are going through, obviously. So let's keep moving. Jesus Christ. Let's move across. Let's just move across. I have to use another potion actually, because it's rough. Could be rougher, I guess, but man, I wasn't playing around here, I guess. And now we got the wing sandals that allow you to jump and walk over spikes. So now we finally got this part, section of the subscreen fixed up. Oh, come on. Stupid ladder. There we go. Might as well just fly past all this crap. You don't really have to kill the things there. I get some stuff for doing that. Oh boy. Let's just jump over these guys now, so we can do that. This isn't really important, but you can do this. You can also just use the hookshot grab spell thing to go across. And you don't even get anything for that. That's nice. That was a good idea by me to not really give you anything. That's what everyone loves when they go through doing something like that and there's no reward. It's kind of hard to really pick rewards though, I guess, because you just like run out of things you can really hand out. You can't put heart pieces everywhere. Or you could if you want to make them 8 a piece or something. Well, we're gonna move on this way, and we're gonna go up here to one of the mini bosses. Oh, Prometheus, you made it. It seems like we both found a way here. Hercules, how did you make it here? I thought the only way into this fortress was by acquiring 8 artifacts. Oh yes, of course it is, but it's not the 8 artifacts, it's just 8 artifacts. While you were going about your journey, I overcame some trials of my own. Why not just join me? I'm just not that type of man. Don't get me wrong, I think you're great, but I'm here because I want to be the hero, to change the world. And the only way to prove that I am the best hero, the hero, is to surpass the greatest hero that ever existed. So this is a matter of pride, but if we join together, we'd be an unstoppable force. That's just not what I'm after, my friend. I'll be more than happy to join up with you. The In fact, I insist on it, but this is a battle of who should be the best hero. So do you accept my challenge? We both gathered 8 artifacts, and we both made it this far, so what do you say? If I win, you follow me, and if you win, I'll follow you. Very well, Hercules. Then let this be an honorable battle. Don't hold back. Same to you. Wanted to have a Hercules battle, so I had a Hercules battle. And if he touches you, he takes almost all of your magic. And damages you, of course, because he's Hercules. Kind of hard to make a real Hercules battle without scripting or anything. As you see, he doesn't really do much. He has plenty of health, as you can tell. I kind of got him caught in a corner. That works. And he drops a key that we need. We need this key for the central area. Realize I didn't really use my cutscene music there. Probably should have. That would have been nice. Nice choice. I'm really sarcastic about my own decision, it seems. And I went up here because of how cramped this space is. I think you can jump across. Yeah, I thought so. And you can fall instantly because there's not enough room and stuff. There's that too. It's pretty amazing how I'm becoming frustrated with my own design. At least I can see my issues. Some people might just be like, oh, I didn't make any mistakes. Mine's perfect. And for killing them, you get a little shortcut sort of thing. So now you can enter from here. And we are in Sabino Village again. So I'm going to go ahead and actually clear off these 2 screens because it's bugging me. And I can do that. I can do what I want. So. And we're still not gonna worry about that just yet, but just go back here and back into the sky. Just keep jumping over these guys because I don't really want to fight. Just keep moving. Just gonna go back across this way. Oh boy. Keep going. Now obviously you could use the key there if you can get past the spikes, which I think you really pretty much can. Yeah. But you need the other dungeon item to really get past there. Let's just keep moving. I'm not going to worry about killing all the enemies because I know what enemies I really need to kill. And are they here? Are they? I think they're on the next screen, but yeah, I'm almost positive on the next screen. Yeah, this is it. So you want to beat all the enemies on this screen, and then they'll do things. Again, this is another screen where it could have been nice to have a chime go off. Found a key. Now we got 2 keys. Got all the keys we need for the rest of the dungeon, really. We just gotta go to the left-hand side of it. Flame of Hope hasn't been released yet, but whenever I do release it, if you compare this dungeon to that area, you will notice that it's kind of a same area sort of situation. Oh, that was nice. I I didn't have to bother sticking around there because he just got me. So you can go either from here or one screen up and go into this section of the dungeon. You don't really have to. I'm pretty much just going to kill things when I have to. Or when I can show something. Or when they're kind of in the way really badly. Yeah, that's a little bit of an intended exploit of sorts, or intended secret shortcut thingy. So now you can just kind of, you can go this is the other way you could have came in from. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. Keep going, and now you can jump across. So this is where it's actually where it is nice to have gotten the feather or the wing sandals first, and that you can just kind of skip around. That's why I recommend going to that area first, because but you understand, sure. It's just nice to be able to skip through things that you otherwise would have to be more concerned about. Let's just keep messing with these things. Oh boy. Yeah. I definitely wouldn't recommend doing this dungeon without all of the special items you can find in the overworld. So yeah, I recommend exploring. Let's go down here. There is something to do to the down of here. You want to do it on this screen. You go this way. Actually, it might not be this screen, it might be the next screen, but I think there's something here, if I remember correctly. Just, I don't think it's what I was thinking of. Yeah, this screen is specifically made so that you don't have to worry about turning on and off the wing sandals, because you can just walk over. Compass. So yeah, this is the screen I'm interested in, and I got hit again. It's especially difficult when I'm like trying to do the recording, because when there's recording, the flickering is like, it's like getting messed up. I don't get a chance to really see them all the time. They just kind of appear. Let's go down. It's kind of hard to avoid everything when you can't really avoid them. There we go. Now he's gone. So I can focus on these guys. That's always nice. It's interesting thing to note, the water whirlpool things are actually rocks. I just changed some things up. Now you have a shortcut here to another fairy healing spot in the forest for things and stuff. Actually, yeah, I thought so. How do I get there? I have to get from that side, don't I? Yeah. I'm not going to do that yet then. I've already spent enough time on this dungeon. Let's move on then. going, keep going. Ah, boy. As well, just go up here. Heal up again for no reason. Because I like just did it. And now we are here. Prometheus, brother, I thought you were dead. Everyone said you were. Even the Sisters of Fate. Leave now, your presence is not welcome here, Prometheus. What are you saying, brother? I came all this way to save you, and to bring this world into a new era of true hope and prosperity. Your hope and prosperity is a farce. You wish to rule over this world as a just God. What makes you any different? What makes you any more worthy? You released the flame, and look what happened to this world. It became great, but you can't see it as great because it is not the world you envisioned. You always had an ego. What are you saying? I'm bringing hope. I'm bringing peace. You believe in that too. I'm not the Prometheus that you remember. I am a new enlightened Prometheus, one who seeks the truth behind all your actions. You wish to bring peace and hope. One who sees the truth behind all your actions. Oh, you wish to bring peace and hope, but only to the people you deem worthy. You are not blah blah blah. You do not get to make decisions on a person's character. You are not God. I understand now. You are not my brother. My brother would not say these things. There you go again, denying what's in front of your eyes because you refuse to believe. You're just trying to get in my head. You're trying to make me doubt myself by using Prometheus as your puppet. But you're a fool if you think I'd fall for that. I know my brother better than you ever could, and you are awful to try to use this tactic for your own agenda, Apollo, or agenda. So you know who I am. Very well. But the penalty for knowing me is death. I shall give you the ultimate punishment, dying by the hand of your beloved brother. And the main difference between these two is that Prometheus has a beard and Prometheus doesn't. Prometheus, if any part of you is still in there, forgive me for what I have to do. So, he's a spirit, so he appears as a spirit. You can hit him with a sword, but it doesn't do much. It's much better to use fire, because he is a ghost spirit thing. But, like Hercules, well, not like Hercules, but if he touches you, he'll still sum up your magic. And for killing him, you get that shield that does not have a pickup string, and that nobody told me it doesn't have a pickup string. And that's basically a mirror shield. That's something I definitely need to fix, and something I definitely will probably forget to fix. So I'm not gonna go through all the struggle of going right back, so we're just gonna save and get right back into it. Okay, let's keep moving. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And he got me. So frustrating. Again here, getting frustrating with my own designs. Oh well. Just keep going down, make my way around the left wing, and go up here. Just keep moving, keep moving. Go up here. Since we have that shield now, we can reflect certain things. Can you reflect this guy's stuff? I think you can. Show me. Yeah, you can. And we're gonna go over here because what we need to do is get this guy to shoot at us. I hate doing these kind of things, but it's all good. Just do it like this. Of course, I wish there was like a better way to set this up, to be honest, because it's really frustrating trying to get these guys to do the thing you want them to do. It always has been. And they like to stay away. So annoying. Come on. These things need to be recoded in the actual program so that they don't do this shit so much. It's like every time. Like, it didn't do this to me so much when I was just playing on my own, but as soon as you put it on a camera, there's issues. See if we can just hit it from this direction. No, of course. This guy's so annoying. Come on, just shoot. Shoot. There we go. About damn time. Now we can get into the final part. That was way too damn long. We can go this way. Hit this. Now you have a quicker way across here. And you can see the sun. I thought that would be fun. About to find out why this guy is called uses the code name Mr. Griffin. You might have already noticed why he's called Mr. Griffin now. Just go across. Here we go. These are griffins. They're nasty. They like to swarm on you, and they don't like to stop. And I actually kind of like the way they look, to be honest. Oh, just keep moving. Kill them. Go over here and get a fairy again. Yeah, those griffins are tough. But I do have a potion. So, I probably will need to use that. Let's just get out of here. Use this now. Not gonna worry about killing him. And now it's about time. Apollo, I finally found you. Ah, Prometheus, how nice of you to pay me a visit. Hope you weren't too offended by my followers trying to crush you into an endless oblivion. They can get a bit riled up when I tell them to kill someone on sight. This isn't a joke. You have caused problems for so many people. You and your little club have made life hell. Ah, so you noticed my handiwork. Sorry, I'm a bit shy. To think that my idol sees all the beautiful and miraculous things I've done. Your idol, what are you talking about? Why, you, of course, Prometheus. You, after all, are the one who released the flame. You gave hope to all. You gave me hope. So long was I stuck as just a low member of the Pantheon. My opinion's not truly heard. Always being told your ideas are mad, being called insane. Takes a toll on you after some time. Your victory gave me the courage I needed to finally make a better life for myself. So disheartened when I heard from my colleagues that my precious Prometheus refused to join up with us. The last you have helped me so much already. You're basically an honorary member. You're delusional. My releasing of the flame was to give everyone an equal chance at a good life. I wanted to give everyone an opportunity to hope and have hope and peace. Yes, and everything one includes me. The Black Forge was created due to the efforts and sacrifices of the mighty Prometheus. My ultimate plan had finally come to fruition on that day when you invaded the summit. Can't thank you enough for following your purpose. You're not the one who decides my purpose, Apollo. Everything I did began because your homeland was unjustly destroyed by the gods. It was destroyed because of the sense that people who lived there. Little Prometheus was its only survivor. People of Avilia were not sinners. They were honest, hardworking, and peaceful, and that's why they perished. Avilia was always cursed with people who were blessed with this unwarranted hope. See, when Zeus trapped the flame, he let a small amount of it shine brightly in one place. That was the place where you were born. It was his goal to see if humans could really handle hope, but he realized that they couldn't when they set fire to their own land. Or at least that was the message passed on to him by Hermes. People of Avilia never burned their homeland. It was taken from us. Have you ever heard the phrase, the victor's history, or history is that Avilia burned itself to the ground? But why would they believe that? course, because their trusty, well-intended messenger told them so. Why would Hermes lie to them, you say? Because I told him to. It was my plan from the beginning. I waited patiently for a few generations to breed the perfect candidate for my ambitions, and then I saw you. People rise up when the right buttons are pushed. Why get my hands dirty when I can use the hands of someone else? You were merely a pawn in my own game. In my game, all I needed was for you to reach the other side of the board, become a new piece capable of destroying the king. Prometheus, from the moment I destroyed your village, this was my goal. It was you? Of course it was me. Don't you understand? Everything in your life has been guided by me. I knew that faced with such a past that you would eventually rise up and revolt against unjust gods that ruined you. I welcomed you to the summit with open arms. It brought a tear to my eye. And then when you took down the summit and released hope, you gave me the chance I needed. I knew you would revolt. I knew Zeus would give you an extreme punishment. I knew that when you escaped, you would continue your hapless journey of making a world peaceful and harmless. It's almost ruined by that damned Athena. So I took some time out to make sure everything she researched was destroyed. If she had told what she found out, this all may have come to light before I was ready. Before I had the 8 artifacts I needed to rise up in power in front of me. So my entire life was a lie. I wouldn't see it that way. Your decisions were your own. They were just guided by me. And what are these artifacts? Why did you need them? I need those to reach my ultimate power. Each artifact carries with it energy to increase the abilities of the user 2 times over. Can you imagine how powerful I would be with 8? So why only 8? Because any more and we could come into risk of you being too powerful. If that were to happen, you could defeat me. And we can't be having that now. So now what do you say? In this hopeless situation, face of your dreams being crushed, will you join me? Never. You may have molded my life, but you can never mold my goals and ambitions. Even though they are not your own, I am ashamed. I thought that you would listen to reason. I feel like a father whose dim-witted child just disagreed to proceed with his family obligations. Unruly children need to be punished, though. I will end you here. These artifacts will be mine. One griffin down. So you may have noticed his whole thing with the talking about Prometheus having any more than 8 artifacts could be issues for him. And that's why the Hercules bit got thrown in when he talked about artifacts. So now it's just us and Apollo. And if you die now, the griffins don't come back, so it would just be Apollo. You know, obviously Apollo would use fire because he's Apollo, the god of the sun. I think there was something about Apollo having to do with griffins that made me choose griffins for him too. And Apollo's always been known to use like bows and stuff too, so now he uses a bow. And I died. But we can get right back to him. Like I said, no more griffins. I think this works too. Yeah, thought so. Works especially well when he's using the fire. As you can tell, he's fairly strong. You know, when I was deciding on the hero or the villain for this game, I was like, well, what god could I use? And, like, it would be easy enough to say like Poseidon, Hades, Zeus. But for one, Zeus was the villain of the prequel, which hasn't been released yet, that I have talked about. And I was like, well, Apollo's a pretty big god that doesn't get all that much focus, so I could give him some ambitions and be interesting to see. So now we have a bit of a struggle, and I'm actually going to use this for the first time in any of my playthroughs of this. Use it again. I think I can use the wand too. Yeah, this is definitely much more rough than I remember it being. Boy, yeah, I'm kind of struggling with this guy. Make some circles around him. Don't attack unless he's already attacking. There we go. You did it, Prometheus. You took down the Black Forge and saved the world. Appreciate your support, Athena. But this is only the beginning. Now we have to assure that this land stays in good hands, and I have my own journeys ahead. Very well, then I shall stay here and gather up my old research for the time being. Welcome everyone to my preserve. You wish to speak me? Yes, we'd like to hold an emergency council meeting. Subject, rethinking our stance on allowing men to enter our village. Just a little of this and a little tinkering of that, and presto, from this day forth, each of you will be able to follow your own path. No more choices made by programs. Thank you, new mall manager, sir. Hello everyone, I am Pandora, and you have been hand-selected to be the Warriors of Hope. Our goal is to make sure that we lead this world into a brand new era of hope. Most of you do not know me. My name is Aphrodite. I asked a favor of the Sisters of Fate. We can now use this museum as our base of operations. I am not acquainted with most of you, but I believe in your calls and hope I can be of assistance. You are always welcome here, Aphrodite. I am Atlas, pleased to meet you. Each of us here have our own specialties, and we will be given tasks that are best suited to those abilities. For instance, I am perfect for scouting out locations. My specialty is navigation, and just generally providing solid old man wisdom. I have an assembly of nymphs able to offer support at any time and connections. I can provide hope to everyone. My specialty is in relating to all walks of life. Extending on that, I am a communications expert. My hijack ability is more of a support power, however I can step up with my analyzation skills. And I, Prometheus, I am a man of action. I was cursed with eternal life and am adept at using fire skills, though my full power was stolen when I was cursed. Furthermore, as my first order of business, I will be looking into matters about the Black Forge and restoring my powers. I shall adjourn with you all when I am ready. You did well to take down so many big names in the Black Forge. Thank you. Though when it came down to the leader, I couldn't have done it alone. But you were alone, and you handled Apollo masterfully. Physically, I was alone, but I had the aid of all of both of your journeys with me. Okay. That should say something else. How did I help you? When I first saw Apollo, he intimidated me. He led me through my entire life like I was some sort of robot. He made me question myself, but then I thought about all the people supporting me, and what brought me back was when he spoke about artifacts. He mentioned to me that he couldn't handle it if I acquired the power of more than 8. Then I thought about my battle with you. He never realized about that battle. The 8 artifacts from you are what gave me the power to defeat him. So I truly was able to help in the end. But Prometheus, it was you who proved to be the best in our battle. And that is why even with everyone behind you, you are the only eternal hero. Credits. Story design. Custom graphics, me. Classic XD tileset, Avatar. Scripts, Joe123, Moosh, Ben Rob. Beta testers, Anthus Carter, Eddie, Klopp, Nightmare, Sutabu, and Zaxxerone. A special thanks to Matthew, Shane, and the others I mentioned. See upgrade guide for music credits, so the end. You may continue playing, see the upgrade guide if you want help finding everything. Updates may come in the future, which I am thinking about. And that is it for the main story of Eternal Hero. I appreciate the watch and hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you can give it a try for yourself and just kind of look over the graphical issues with the quest. Oh, that's it. And after this, I'll have some special episodes where I go through the mini dungeons.